Hi everyone, so I'm back to do a let's make with you. This isn't a new invention or anything, I'm just making some little cluster snippet embellishments for the journal that I'm working on. So I've done one and then I thought I would turn the camera on and do some for you. I have done these before. I'll link the video, which was quite a popular video that I done, I think it was about 2 years ago. They were completely different, but I'll link it at the end of this video. So what I've used is, obviously I've got some butterflies here, I've got some Tracie labels. I think the butterflies are from ARTYmaze. Tracie labels, I've got some scrap pieces, I've got some printed collage papers, which I think are from ARTYmaze. These just coffee dyed papers, some music paper. I've got some of this fabric. It's like a really thin, I don't know, it's like a, I don't know what it's called, but it's really thin. You can see right through it. I've got tons of that. That was gifted to me from Lou. And then I've got some cheesecloth. I've got some bling. Got a little bit there. You'll need some glue if you're going to do these, and I'm using this because I'll need this to put the bling on the butterflies. Okay, you don't have to sew these, you can if you like, but I'm doing them like no sew. Okay, so there's that little one there. We'll pop that up out the way and we will get started. Oh, I've got these scissors as well. I got them a few years ago from Hobbycraft. I got a pack of like 15 of them, and they are just like in the children's section, I think. What else do I want here? Oh yeah, I want some of this. Okay, you can ink it all up if you want to, but I'm not going to. So get your glue, whatever glue you prefer. And I'm going to cover that little hole up, I think. Okay, and I'm just layering that on there. Use your scraps. Great way to use up all your scraps that you have, because we know you've all got them. Just tearing a piece of this off, putting that on there. And this is something that you can sit and do lots of, you know, mass making of these. Great if you're sitting watching the TV. Okay, let's find, I might do a couple of double layered butterflies as well, like that. And I might put some actually on that side, just like that. Yeah, I'm going to ink that up because it's too plain around the edges for me. I should have maybe cut it more close to the actual line that was going on there, so I'm just going to pop that on. I've just backed these onto like book pages, so all them book pages that you've got, you can use them rather than using cardstock or anything like that. I've got a right sticky mat here. Some cheesecloth. You just need a little piece of that. This goes a long way. And we will just pop that on there. You can ink your butterfly up if you want to, but I'm not going to. So that goes on there. This one, I didn't cut that exactly brilliant, so I'm just going to ink that. And we will pop that on there. Let's see how many we can get done in about 10-15 minutes. Then I want a little piece of that. I'll probably use about 3 of them. Then I'll come in with this stinky stuff. I used a lot of that the other day and I have had a headache and a blocked up nose since I used it. So I won't be using it as much as I did the other day. Doesn't actually affect me straight away with that stuff. It's normally like the next day, and I wonder why I've got a headache. Okay, I have sensitive sinuses. Okay, so I'm just gonna, that's not even cut straight there. So let's cut that straight. I'm gonna use my pinking shears as well. So maybe do it like that. You can, if you want to, you know, go around to little bits when you've done it with the distress ink. Then I'm just going to put glue on there. I would use the Fabri-Tac, or the 3-in-1 I should say, but like I just said, I don't want the headache of using lots of it. And then I'm just going to go in with a pink in shears, just, you know, to give that a little border and make a complete mess at the same time. Never happens when I'm not on camera. You don't have to use pink and shears, you can just cut straight lines and then like kind of fray away at it if you want to. We will move that forward a little bit. Right, so obviously I normally let everything dry before I start pulling away at the cheesecloth, because I find sometimes you end up pulling it all away and you've just wasted it. So there's another one. Let's crack on. Let's do some more. Hope everyone's having a good day and being crafty and productive. This one I'm going to use some, do you know, every time I'm on video, I don't know if you've noticed, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's always loud vehicles around. I think they wait for me to do a video and come flying down the street, all the noisy cars. Someone's got at the moment a really noisy like track motorbike type thing. Oh, and it's so annoying. Right, let's see. I've actually got a vellum butterfly which I may use. I have got a video on how you do them and how you can colour the backs and then you can have them all pretty colours. I will try and find that video. If not, ARTYmaze did say to me probably back last year, just refresh the video, Yvonne, just do another video on it, and I might just do that if my markers are still in good condition, because I haven't used them in a long time. Okay, so another Tracie label, we put that down there. And checking that's the right way, because I've got a habit sometimes of when the writing's all cursive, I can't tell whether it's the right way up or not. And you know, I really need to wear my glasses more. They sit on my head more than they sit anywhere else. You could also, maybe, if you do have, you know, like your little scraps of what do you call that? Cotton thread. Okay, we'll put that on there. I'm using that for that because the vellum needs something a little bit stronger than tacky glue. Then we'll come back in with, there we go, got another little piece there. I've got real sticky gluey fingers, and again I'll have to hold that down a minute. I think I'll have to use that on there as well. I think I used about half a bottle of this the other day. I can't remember what I was doing either, but I know I used a lot of it. Probably with no ventilation. Okay, now I'm going to put the fabric on the back, but I'm going to let that dry for a little bit here because it just needs that, and then I'll come back and do that one. So that's that. I mean, you don't have to put the fabric on it, but I'll come back and do that in a bit. Okay, so we got some more of this. Just gonna chop it off. You don't have to use decorative edged scissors either. Right, I'm going to do a few that away because I know I've got pockets in my journal that are going to need something that away. ARTYmaze, when she does her snippets, not snippets, what are these called again? Clusters. I couldn't think then. When she does her clusters, or little clusters, she uses like a deli paper and she puts like a tape on it, a removable tape, I do have some deli paper somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, we will have that there. What colour? Yeah, that'll do. Tracie label there. Don't need to put glue everywhere on it because it's going to be kind of hanging off. I'm not going to press that down too much because I might put that at an angle. Some more of cheesecloth. And we'll just put that there. And did I say I was going to use that one? Let me see. That green one might be better. I don't know. I'm just going to go with the green one. We'll put some glue on there. And press that down a little bit more now. And then we shall stick that on there. And that's going to be a little bit fiddly because of that bit sticking out. Oh, we need some bling. So I want 3 little bits. I tend to put 3 pieces of these on butterfly bodies. Seems to be enough, but obviously if you're using much bigger butterflies, you would use a longer piece. So we will, and down there without cutting the butterfly's wing off, because that would be a real shame. Actually, that's fine like that. And then some of this. You could use glossy accents or some other strong glue. What's that other one? E something, is it E600? I don't know. I've never used it, but I've seen other people use it. I would imagine that's another stinky glue. Okay, so we have that one. And we'll do some more. This is fun. Where did that piece go? There it is. I know I've got more of that. I've got a drawer full of like, you know, end pieces of coffee dyed papers, so I keep them. And with this one, I'm gonna, yeah, I keep them, and they come in handy for things like this. So they do. Pardon me, I've just had a cup of tea and it's popping back up to say hello. I've been drinking lots of tea because of the stuffed up nose and the slight headache that I've had, so I'm just going to put a little bit on there over the last few days from, I think that's what caused it anyway. I'm blaming the glue because it's the same headache that I get all the time when I use that, so that is what I'm blaming. Alright, so we got this one here, little red one. Do we have anything that's reddish? No. Might not even use that, or I'll cut, because you can cut them down to the actual label size. Oh, I'd also like to say thank you to everyone who has bought me a coffee. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I seem to just have dragged out the same kind of the same butterflies. A double one maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do that because why not? It's a good thing sometimes that, you know, don't overthink things, just go with the flow. It's all fun. And we'll put that there. And that one on the top. So we have a little bit of the other one which has got more colour on it, just peeking out around the sides. We want some more bling, bling, bling. And some more of the stinky glue. It is really good stuff though. And none of you waiting around for ages for it to dry, especially like if you're using metal PCs and things like that. Then we will pop that onto the fabric. And like I said, if you wanted to stitch these, you can do, but I'm not today. My bulb's gone on my sewing machine again. It seemed to, when I first got my sewing machine, which was probably about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, well, the one that I've got now, the bulb lasted about 3 years. And then since then, I'm buying about 3-4 bulbs a year, and I don't do a lot of sewing, not in comparison to some people. And I just don't understand why they keep going, because they're not cheap either. You know, I don't even buy that many bulbs for the house, I don't think. Bulbs last for ages. Okay, so there's another little one. I hope I'm in frame here. Yeah, you know, halfway through the video. Right, some more. You know what? I've got some of this. Do I want to use that as the back? No, because I've used a lot of that paper, which is ARTYmaze's wallpaper sample kit. And I'm also using a kit from MyPorchPrints, Shabby Grungy, in the one kit. But, I mean, in the one journal. Oh, I think that might be too much. I think that the reason I was... Here we go, another one. I think the reason I wanted kind of neutrally things was because there was a lot of, not heavily patterned, but lots of other pops of colour in the thing, in the journal. Okay, we're going back to this way now. And is that enough? It's enough. I've also got to try and get away from constantly inking things up. It's just, I think it's become more of a habit than a necessity for me. It's crazy, isn't it? How you just get so used to doing things. I keep coming back with these red things, and I haven't got anything red to. I can cover that up a little bit. Don't mind that, but I am going to ink that up. See what I mean? I constantly reach for it all the time. I know it looks good on certain things, but it doesn't. You know, some things don't really need it as much as it's used. Right, I think I am going to use one of these because I love that colour, and we've still got some of these which I could actually top it with, but I'm not sure. Cheesecloth. And good old glue. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, but if I don't, I'll joke. Somebody actually said to me, I think it was back last year, that it was so annoying that I'd done that. And I'm like, well, you know what? I can't help it. It's like, you know, if I walked with a limp, would they say that annoyed them? Oh, wrong scissors. It's just an issue I have. It's like a disability, because I've constantly got sinus problems. Have I put bling on all of them? Yes, I have. I haven't done this one yet. But yeah, you know, I know certain things can, you know, really annoy people, but if you don't like it, don't watch me. It's as simple as that. Maybe that's why my views have dropped. Oh dear. Okay. Right, little piece of bling. I don't know how long I've been doing this now. We'll soon see in a minute. Actually, I can't see because the way my holder for my phone, my tripod thing, it covers the time. whereas my old one didn't. So I always knew I should have actually put a timer on my watch or something. Maybe give myself about 20 minutes or something. Because literally I could sit here for ages just doing this, because one, it's using up my scraps and it's all there, and two, it's quick and easy projects. Okay, just straighten that a little bit. And like I said, even with the pink and shoes, you can go around and tear away. Okay, right, shall we do? I'll do one more. Right, I'm not going to use that one, I don't think, because I didn't pick out anything with a bit of red in it. Okay, so let's see. I think I might need another piece of this. What I'd done to cut that, I folded it like that, okay, and went around the edges like that, and then I had a big long strip. Ta-da! Okay. But obviously I'd done all that before filming. Well, I didn't know I was going to film a video, I should say. Okay, whoopsie. A little bit of glue on here. And you don't have to have it all lined up. You could have it all wonky if you wanted to. It just depends on how you feel about things. Some music paper. Oh, don't know, that's a bit better because there's more on there. Whoops. That is actually a little bit too big. Maybe not. It's covering all the thing. I might actually just cut that down. Sorry, label. And then just ink that up a little bit. Might not like that now. No, that's fine. That's okay. We can work with that. I'm going to put that on at an angle. Then another piece of glue, but first of all, a little bit of cheesecloth. Just on there. You can like scrunch it all up and things like that, but I'm just putting it on like that. I don't want too much bulk. Oh, I could have put words on there as well. Shall I? I'm gonna, because I can't help myself. Okay. Oh. And a bit of bling. Okay, maybe 2 pieces would have been okay for that, but 3's on there now. The magic number 3. Make sure that don't fall off when I turn it upside down. So I'll make this my last one for camera. I'm going to continue making them, and probably at the beginning or the thumbnail for this video you will see the amount that I've made. I might not do any more. Just forget I said that. I'm going to crack on. I'll be sitting here all day making these. I want to get this journal finished. So I do. So yeah, no, I'm not going to make any more. I think I've got enough to add into my journal, because what I do have is this, which is like a paper ruffle, which is an inspiration from Treasure Books, and she's got a video. I did share the video a few videos back where I'd used this. Might actually decorate some of this up, and if I need to use that, I will use that in my journal. Okay, so that's my little butterfly peg. Right, so oh, what was that? Oh, that's the other bit of that label. I will keep all them, put them back in my tubs, set them there. Something I still need to do is that's stuck. And you see how I love how the vellum, it when you glue it down, if you're obviously just gluing it down in the middle, it literally pops up. So it's really, you know, you don't have to force it up or anything. Obviously when it's in the journal it will be flattened down, but yeah, it just kind of naturally curls up, which I think is really sweet, really nice. And we put that on there, go around with the pinking shears. And like I said, I will put a link on the screen at the end of this video with my previous, well, one of my previous snippet videos, snippet clusters, whatever you want to call them. See all the glue stuck on there because I was gluing that down onto the mat. So we have them two. Really I should make one more because I'm probably going to need, I've got an odd number there, but yeah, I will have to make one more because that's just set my brain a bit crazy. Okay, yeah, because I probably will need another one for one of the other pockets. Okay, so I'm just checking that that's all in frame and you can see it. So there you go, easy peasy things, just things that you've got lying around, because I'm sure you've got lots of scraps, you've got scrap bits of material, you've probably got butterflies. You don't have to use butterflies, you could use little birds or like flowers and just make yourself up. You could sit into, you know, spend an hour doing this and you've got loads and loads. So yeah, be on the screen in a minute, and yeah, so any questions just ask, and thank you for watching. Oh, also, this will be getting put onto my Let's Make playlist, which will be linked below, where you will find other videos that may be of interest to you. So yeah, bye.